Excuse me.
May I please, Your Lordship, the item number 9, hearing list. It may be adjourned for 2 weeks, my lords, as my opponent also is not here. Sujit Nongbri is here.
Have you
No, yes, yes.
you sought his consent?
Yes, district council, they are not coming today. They have informed, and Nongbri also is here. Respondent side, I am for the petitioner.
You also for respondent?
Yes, sir. Respondent 1, 2, 3, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I'm representing respondent 1, 4.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, Lordship. What happened?
Oh, yes. After 2 weeks, we will take.
That's the time? Okay.
And pre-made by the petitioner. This is matter of 2 weeks.
Obliged.
Also.
May it please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 13, Your Lordship.
Number?
Item number 13. It's a joint request, Your Lordship. I pray if this matter may come up after 3 weeks, Your Lordship.
You're for?
I'm for respondent, Lordship.
And pre-made by the petitioner. Not objected to by respondent. This is matter up to 3 weeks.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 12.
I think Your Lordship has shown little difficulties. This is a case I want to send it back for reconsider by the government. That's CMJ, the university degree for that. A small matter. Can it be on 7th of next month, next week? I think. If no inconvenience to Your Lordship. 7th or 8th, anything.
On pre-made by the parties. This is matter on 7th.
On 7th? Deeply obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 6 and number 7, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, this is joint request for the respondent number 6, Your Lordship.
For the respondent number 6.
What is it? Oh, okay. This is the issue of the suspension.
Yes, Lord. Prolonged suspension.
But if I recall correctly, Mr. Sulai had said that they have
Abandonment of service, Your Lordship. Their case is suspension, our case is abandonment of
The
service.
records say that the last order is suspension, and that is going on till
Lordship,
date.
we'll see, Lordship.
on pre-made by the petitioner. List this matter on. This is matter up to 2 weeks.
Apply, Your Lordship.
6, 7. No?
Should make mention for item 4, Lordship. Lordship, conducting counsel is not outstation, Your Lordship, so I pray the matter may come after a week.
On pre-made by the petitioner, not objected to by respondents. This is matter of 2 weeks.
Lordship, I have similar prayer for item 5, Lordship. I'm from respondent 1 and 2, Lordship.
No objections, Your Lordship.
You are for?
Petitioner, Your Lordship.
I'm from 1 and 2, Lordship.
On pre-made by respondent number 1 and 2, not objected to by petitioner and the other respondents. That is adjourned. This is still up to 2 weeks.
Really obliged.
May it please, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 11, Lordship.
Again,
Lordship, may kindly have this matter after 2 weeks, Lordship. Senior counsel has some difficulties today, Lordship.
on pre-made by the petitioner, this is matter to 3 weeks.
Deeply obliged, Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 8, Lordship. That this matter must become up to 1 week, Lordship.
No objection, my lord.
On pre-meet by the petitioner, this is matter up to 2 weeks.
My lord, I'm for the state respondents here. There's a private respondent, sir.
Okay. Practically, there's no more case today.
On daily cost list, item number 1.
This matter is fixed for filing of the affidavit from the state, my lord.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, in this matter, we need some more time, your lordship, because what happened, your lordship, if lordship is pleased to come to page 97 annexure 14. Lordship, we have, in fact, we have written to the Meghalaya Public Service Commission, recalling your lordship, page 97, your lordship. Lordship is with me at page 97, your lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, lordship, kindly see that the advertisement, your lordship, one of the advertisement had been cancelled, your lordship, by the government, your lordship, but we are yet to receive the reply from the commission, your lordship. What they have?
Let them file the affidavit.
If the advertisement is cancelled, then
lordship, because
our case is different.
We are in the other advertisement.
We are not in this second advertisement. Second advertisement has been cancelled, my lord. But we are getting the source, my lord, from the first advertisement. We are claiming our appointment from the first advertisement. There was 2 advertisements, my lord.
2 advertisements, your lordship, yes.
Mr. Indishrai Leonard AAG has submitted that the counter affidavit on behalf of the state respondents. Could not be filed and has sought for some more time for the same to be filed. Similar prayer is also made on behalf of the respondent. Counter affidavit be filed within the next date fix.
3 weeks, your lordship.
This is matter to 3 weeks.
Apply, your lordship.
Item number 2.
Please, your lordship, this is the case about that objection regarding the deed that I wanted to transfer. The sub-registrar taken steps. I have received the notice. They have also appeared. They are the private respondent.
Respondent number 4 in this instant.
So there is certain clarification that the sub-registrar required regarding some appeal which was pending.
Counter affidavit be filed by the respondent within the next date fix. This is matter to 3 weeks. I think by that time you will get some.
I'll get some
response.
Some response. Thank you.
Item number 3.
Please, your lordship. Here, lordship, the state respondent has sought time to file one affidavit with regard to whether any tribunal has been constituted or not as per the RT rules, lordship. That is the affidavit he was supposed to file, and he was asking time, and today he is not available also, lordship. That is the only query, lordship.
Yes, I think we are on that for
quite
a number of days.
Yes, lordship.
You have maintained that the tribunal is inexistent.
No, I said that tribunal was not there.
Was not there.
I said that the Meghalaya Education Act is applicable in this case, so far as the service rule is concerned. And IT rules is applicable to all schools, irrespective of whether it is a government school or is a ad hoc school or a deficit school. So far as service rule is conduct rules is concerned, that Meghalaya Education Act is applicable so far as the aided schools in the state of Meghalaya. That was my contention. The petitioner is a head teacher of a aided LP school, and after serving more than 14 years, lordship, he was demoted, and the assistant teacher was promoted on the basis of joining reports, because she joined prior to yes, lordship. That is yes, lordship. I said, lordship, the order was passed.
So it was an issue of seniority.
Not seniority. This is a aided school. the Meghalaya School Education Act is applicable, and in that school, in aided school, the government cannot pass any order, either promoting or demoting. It is the managing committee who is to who is to pass any order for promotion or demotion. Here the government has passed the order, that too without issuing any show cause. That was my contention. I have challenged the jurisdiction of the government. The government does not have the power.
Oh, that is the only point that.
Yes, whatever is to be done, it has to be done through the managing committee.
So the government is saying that under the relevant rules, they are empowered to.
Yes, he said that RTE rules is applicable, but so far
What does RTE rule says?
The RTE, there is no service rules, Lordship. Section 23 of the RTE rule says that service rules will be framed by the state governments. So till now, no service rules has been framed under the RTE rules, Lordship.
Service rule would be applicable to all the schools or only for particular schools?
No, my lord, that RTE Act is applicable to all the schools, irrespective whether, if we go by the definition of school in RTE Act, it says it applicable to all, whether it is an aided school or whether it is an government school. But my contention is that so far as the government school is concerned, the rule is different, governed by the government rules, that is the service SR rules and FR rules. And so far as the aided school is concerned, the Meghalaya School Act is applicable with regard to the conduct of service of the teachers, Lordship. So in that Meghalaya School Education Act, the power lies with the managing committee, not with the government.
In this case, has the service rule been framed?
Yes, there is a service rule, Lordship. There is a service rules for aided schools.
So that was published by the managing committee?
No, Lordship, that was government has framed a service rules with regard to the aided school in Meghalaya. There is a separate service rules for aided schools. In that rules, it says this is the managing committee. He has the power to termination. He has the power to appointment. He has the power to dismiss.
Where is the service rule here?
My lord, I have enclosed in my.
This is a very old matter.
Yes, Lordship. Yes, Lordship.
Linger on like this.
I have enclosed in my thing also, Lordship.
In your petition?
No, Lordship, that is my written submission, Lordship.
Is it part of the pleading?
No, just thing, Lordship. Yes, I have said that Meghalaya Act is applicable in the state in such school, Lordship. Yes, part of the pleading. Let's see, since he is supposed to file that affidavit, Lordship.
But let us look and see what is. If eventually it's filing of the affidavit is not necessary, then why should we?
Not, in fact, it's not necessary, Lordship.
Where is it?
Lordship, page 3 in my written submission.
My apologies, Lordship.
You are here.
My apologies.
He has already asked for adjournment on your behalf.
My lord, what had happened? The people from education department had come yesterday also, my lord. Earlier they had showed me one notification. Problem with this notification, my lord, is that it refers to a different section. But then they said,
not with regard
as far as the grievance,
not with regard to the constitution of the tribunal.
My lord, this is also deals with grievance, but section which is referred is a different section, my lord. So the department has, my lord, requested that if some more time is given, because otherwise I don't want to place any incorrect facts before this honorable court, my lord.
Yeah, but from what I could understand from Mr. Sheikh is that that would not be a relevant consideration. The issue here is only whether the government is entitled to, take action as far as promotion, demotion, etc., or dismissal, suspension of the incumbent teachers are concerned.
My lord, what had happened is that my friend had categorically relied on the Meghalaya School Education Act 1981. my lord. The government has given another letter stating that that does not apply, my lord. What applies is the Right to Education Act and the rules, my lord.
My
So that is
contention is that Right to Education Act is applicable to all the schools. It is.
No,
I am
no,
not
it is-
saying that it is not applicable in my schools.
It is not applicable,
It
my
is
lord.
applicable to all the schools.
That is the point, my lord. That cannot be generalized.
That is what you see, a query was made by this court earlier.
So that clarification is there with
the
me, my lord.
service rules are to be framed or draft by the government or by the managing committee or respective managing committees. As far as conduct of, conduct discipline, whatever is concerned, with regard to the services of the teacher, whether that is to be done by government under the rules or not.
My lord, what the government stated is that, my lord, the RT rules will apply, my lord. And if there is any lacuna anywhere, my lord, the government rules will apply, my lord. So that is why, my lord, if I do not place...
Please do that, you see. This is a long pending. I have told Mr.
Only problem, my lord, was with this, the other notification, my lord, concerning the grievances, my lord, redressal of the grievances. So I pray for a little more time so that next date I file it, my lord.
Please do that. Either you file it or we dispose of the matter.
My lord.
We cannot just go on. This matter has been traveling for so long. Mr. KP Varsari Leonard G, appearing for the state respondent, has once again sought for accommodation as far as filing of the additional affidavit.
My lord.
Additional affidavit is concerned. It is submitted that due to it is to be noted that this is a very long pending case, and time and again this court has accommodated the parties. It is therefore incumbent upon the parties to ensure that the matter is disposed of as soon as possible. On preamble, how long?
Well, may I pray for 3 weeks, man, so that I don't take time over.
On preamble, this is matter for 3 weeks.
Obliged.
Obliged.
Item number 10.
Yes, Miss. Tell me.
Your Lordship, as per the order dated 6/11/2023, Your Lordship, both the parties, we have prayed to file a written argument, Your Lordship.
But have you filed?
Not yet, Your Lordship. So I humbly pray if Your Lordship may allow us 3 weeks' time, Your Lordship, to file a written argument.
I think as far as the petitioner is concerned, they must have. Mr. Pathak?
Yes, my lord.
Have you filed your written argument?
Not yet, my lord. We also be granted a week's time, my lord. We will file a small summary.
Okay. On preamble by the parties seeking some more time to file the written argument, matters adjourned. This is same after 2 weeks.
Much obliged.
My lord, deeply obliged.
5 days, my lord.
How petition under 473 will lie? What 470 speaks of?
I'll just check on this also, my lord.
No, check. You should check it before filing.
Yes, my lord. I've just been engaged to argue the matter, so I'll just.
Where is that?
Oh, my lord, may I have it on Monday? Monday, we'll come back.
This one. On pre-made by the legal counsel for the petitioner, this is matter on Monday.
Leave it.
From daily course list, item number 1. My lord, the paper book is ready. We are filing it today, my lord. So, my lord, let it come up next week.
Miss Arletta, legal counsel, appearing for the appellant, has submitted that the paper book is ready. However, the same could not be filed and will be filed in course of the day. And as such, he is prayed for this matter to be heard. On pre-made, same is allowed. Let this paper book be filed with copies to the respondents. This is matter after 1 week.
Item number 3. May I please, your lordship? Conducting counsel is engaged in another court, lordship.
What is required here? I think is it for service of a notice?
No, well, here all the respondents appeared. I am for the district council. It's complete.
So I think one of the issue is with regard to one of the appellant, isn't it? You for respondent. I'll call
You ready?
Oh, let us see if everything is in order. Matter.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Sama, what is required to be done here?
Actually, what is required to be done, we have already corrected. I think everything. There was a.
That is with regard to some correction of name.
Yes, that we have done.
One of the appellant.
Lordship. We were asked
who was,
to. Yes.
Was a different person.
Yes. Now it has been corrected.
And you are appearing for that.
Lordship. And we have even submitted the Makaratnama also, Lordship, because that is the only thing, Your Lordship. Now what happened in this case, Your Lordship? Actually, this Akung was in existence since from 1930, Your Lordship. That Lord ready, then I am ready to hear, but I don't know if the other side is ready. I am ready to make my submission, Lordship.
Your for respondent number? 4.
Private respondent. Photo private respondent.
You have just entered appearance, or have you been here before? So next time.
Lordship.
Have you filed Wakalatnama for a newly
Lordship.
implemented
Lordship. Yes, Lordship. It is there on record, my lord.
On prayer made by the Land Council for the respondent number 4, who is not prepared for the matter today. That is adjourned. This is the same after 2 weeks.
Lordship. I do believe, my lord.